How are you doing this wonderful Friday? It's almost the afternoon. It's almost the weekend, guys. So I'm still drinking my coffee. Had a rough night last night. Couldn't sleep very well. With the weather change, it got so cold. And you guys know I have lupus. And I think if you guys know anything about um, these types of autoimmune diseases, they kind of kick your butt. When you have a flare, they kick your behind. So I haven't gone into a full flare, but my body's just acting really crazy. Couldn't sleep more than about 2 hours at a time. But hey, that's life, right? Can't sleep like I used to when I was young. But, guys, I've been asked a lot, hey, Pink, what's going on with the government? What's going on? Now, for me, my job is gone. It's gone. So, as you guys know, I've been looking for a new job. Haven't gotten anything as of yet, but I think a new opportunity will come. And when it does, hey, when one door closes, another door always opens up. So hopefully my situation will be better. I know that I'm looking for something that doesn't have anything to do with the government. I want to make sure this time around that I'm in the conventional part, just because I don't want something like this to happen again. But my friend over there, BP Earthwatch, he came out with something this morning. And guys, as you know, I'm going to link him in the description box below. If you are not, if you're not subscribed to him, he's a great person to be subscribed to. Now, I don't agree with everything he says, but hey, that's like everybody. You don't have to agree with someone 100% for you to be able to agree on some things. So BP had a good video that came out about the new EBT. He's been watching the government, like this whole shutdown thing, really, really closely. So I want us to watch part of his video. We're not going to watch all of it, but we're going to watch some of it because he's seen a lot of stuff, and I kind of value what he thinks. So let me share my screen real quick, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna see what he has to say. Because like I said, he's been watching this like crazy, like almost on a daily.
14th, 2025. Guys, you're looking at Brooke Rollins. She's the Secretary of Agriculture, and she has a video up this morning. Her and Rob Smith from, I think it's Newsmax or News Nation, did an interview this morning, and this is about what is going to happen to SNAP. And I said this a couple of days ago, it would probably be a couple of days since they signed in the spending bill or the continuing resolution or whatever they did. It would take a couple of days for us to find out the details. They're cutting back on SNAP. They're cutting back on the Obamacare, things like that, and reorganizing everything. And Brooke Rollins is coming in here with Rob Smith and really lays it down because she's in charge of it. So you're really getting it from the horse's mouth. And so just check it out. Pay attention to what they're saying. It looks like they're going to revamp SNAP. You're going to have to start all over. And I don't know the order. I mean, I don't know.
And guys, we're not going to watch that video. We're just going to get into the reactions of what BP is saying.
The timing exactly, but she's talking about starting all over. Everyone has to reapply, and only the most desperate. In other words, you cannot make it without it. Handicap, age, anything like that, or probably one parent households maybe if you can't work. But they're about to really cut this thing and cut all the fat off of it. That's good for two reasons. One is it's going to lower our taxes tremendously between this and Obamacare getting revamped. It should really bring the cost down of insurance, and again, our taxes should go down.
I sure hope so, guys, because I don't know about you, but they eat me alive in taxes. When before my job went away when the government shut down, um, they would eat me alive in taxes. It would just be overwhelming how much came out of my check every time I got paid.
Because those were big, big tax trains. And when you listen to Brooke Rollins here, she's going to talk about the fraud in all of the blue states. But she's saying the red states have turned over the information, and the fraud there is incredible. But most of the blue states won't even give them the paperwork to see where there's corruption. Some people are getting it twice, double dipping. Some people are getting it in 6 states. There's a mafia running it up in the Northeast, and some of that mafia is international. One store associate, there are millions of dollars of fraud going through these grocery stores and things like that. But just take a time, listen to it, guys, and this is the newest information I can find out about it. And the reason I'm going here, so many people were concerned about it, and note we kept hearing different answers to the questions. So take a look at it, guys. It's a heads up. Be safe.
The Ag Secretary.
So, guys, I just don't know. I'm torn with a lot of it. I just really think that we need to focus and really focus on our people that are our elderly people, our children. That's what I think is important. And yes, I think that they do need to trim it. If there's fraud going on, hey, they need to get rid of that fraud. I do believe in that. But I just think that it's terrible how some people had to actually be harmed. They were harmed with this closure. And maybe it was something that needed to be done, but I don't think it should have been done this extreme. I think that it was really extreme, and I think that it has hurt a lot of people. And you know what they say, you can tell a lot about a community in the way that they treat their most vulnerable. And I think that we need to take care of our most vulnerable. It's sad. But guys, tell me what you think. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next video.